Well, hello everybody. What you see right now is me against Polet. Yeah, you can read, you know that yourself. But this is the first matchup of the event we are in right now. Let me English right. And it's the BMG EU King of the Hill event. And what this means is we all play a bracket, and the winner of that bracket will be able to play against the king, the last winner of the bracket, or who defeated the king. Now, right now, I am gonna lose so hard because this is Pollard and I can't play. I will try my best though. I think that Sparky has done some value. We are going to place down a tornado right here to give our Sparky some more time not to get hit by that Mega Minion. Actually, that was a mistake because it's gonna be pretty hard to counter the push that's going to be after this push. Oh, he used Zap on a Sparky, so I get a lot of damage with my Goblin Gang out, which is quite good. So we're looking ahead right now. I'm trying my best not to die here, but I think we get this push. Oh, and the furnace is actually quite nice because I was scared of a counter push because I'm really out of any elixir right now. But I think we're fine. We're gonna let... Oh my god. Okay, how are we gonna deal with that fucking golem? I think we're gonna set a Sparky when I have 10 elixir right here behind the tower. And when he's going to support that golem, I can pull it all together with my tornado for the Sparky. Or actually go for a fireball. Depends on what I'm... Yeah, that's gonna be a fireball because I can't tornado that shit to get it. So we're just doing that. Yeah, that actually worked somewhat well. Oh, fucking Sparky, you scared the hell out of me. Yeah, Sparky's gonna die here, but so is his Inferno Dragon. And we're gonna hit the Mega Minion right there. So 40 seconds left, and we need a little bit more than a fireball. And there's the fucking golem. Fuck my life. Gonna place a Sparky too close to the tower actually, so we might get some hits from any spells or anything, I don't know, we'll see. We'll kill a miner, push that golem back so he doesn't die on our tower. And there we have it at. That's actually very bad. Maybe we can get some damage here, and yes, there we go, that's the tower, but that's his tower as well, fuck. Okay, so we're going for the second tower, which is gonna be bad for me, but I think he hasn't seen my Mega Knight. So let's surprise him with that, but not yet. We'll start off with the bats, and that was on the wrong side. So now I need to push for the 3 crown before he does a 2 crown. Is that even possible? I am gonna do this actually. And then get this away, get this back. Yeah, no, that's game. I goofed. I goofed so hard. Fuck, I had that. I just had to predict the miner actually. Well, my bad. Try them best here. I hate you so much. Yeah, good game. Yeah, he deserved that. I fucked up. No, that's fine. Also, I can commentate way better when I'm not playing myself. Because it's either playing good or, well, I can't play good, but playing good or speaking good. So I hope you'll have some better commentary coming off right now. Are there any battles to watch as of yet? No, I guess not. I guess we are waiting for the next round, which, yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, there are the lineups. So it's Toby versus Frankil, interesting. Groch versus Parvis, or Groge, I don't know how to pronounce that. And we have 5Vs versus the Nanoman and Alpha versus Polet. I am actually going to watch Polet versus Alpha because Polet beat the hell out of me. So I want to see how good he does in the bracket. And we have the starting off at the start. Oh, and neither one wants to commit the first play. So we are going to wait some time for them to actually start playing. We're going to fan here for Alpha, because someone fanned for Pollard, and we need to keep this quiet and tidy and fair. Oh, that's a heavy push from Pollard right there. Can Alpha Gaming defend it? The Ice Mage is quite well, but stands in a poison, which sucks a lot. And he shoots on the miner, which lets the minion get a lot of hits in. And Alpha Gaming actually can't really support this push. This graveyard is gonna be naked very, very soon. Oh, that poison as well though. That's gonna be some damage actually. Very, very nice poison graveyard combo by Alpha Gaming, putting himself ahead, actually 300 points. This Ewis won't get a shot as he's get killed by the first arrow of the tower. And we're back at a staring off. Both people waiting for 10 mana or the other player to save play something. And Pollard actually starting here with a bandit again. Bandit and minions. Quite a nice combo. And there is the miner again. And we see the ice bear tanking for the minions and the bandit. Quite a good combo. The miner is taken out, so is the bandit. And now we are quite even again. Actually, Alpha being ahead with on-field units and also with 100 HP roughly. But we see Pollard has like 3 elixir lead. Even more with the poison right now. The poison does damage on the tower and kills the Electro Wizard. But it was maybe a little bit overcommitted, as the Ewis could have dealt with on his side. And the poison could be needed for right here. But the... Oh, there's the tornado activating the King Tower. Very, very well played. Bandit goes off rogue into that Spear Goblin hut and doesn't do much damage at all. And here we are again with that graveyard poison push. Actually, it does a lot of damage, but the Bandit, the minions, and the Ice Wisp will keep the tower alive. So this is very, very neck to neck. We have actually 30 seconds left in this game. There's the bandit, well placed law, killing the bandit off before it even gets a hit on anything. Nice played, and there goes the Ice Whiz, and we now have a spell cycle race. There's the poison. He actually lets the goblins through in order to not, because the tower doesn't get killed and he can take off the tower there. Oh, misprediction of that ice bear. Would have been nice to catch the miner actually, but that log's gonna take off that tower. Alpha Gaming here winning with a very, very, very close game, actually having only 94 HP left on his tower. So GG to Alpha Gaming, very, very nice game. Alpha Gaming here will proceed in the bracket. Pollard, just as me, is now out because he has lost one game. Yes, it is very, very hard event in this case because you're out quite soon. Let's actually go watch 5v versus the Nanoman now. And the game is already going. Oh, we see the Nanoman here with a X-bow and 5v on the other hand with a mortar. Both play rockets, but 5v definitely has the edge with the rocket hitting that X-bow and not that mortar or anything else. So I think this game might be in favor of 5vs, but the Nanoman is also a quite skillful player, so let's see what happens here. That Expo actually might connect. Oh, and there's the rocket hitting the Mega Minion and the Expo. Quite a good value. The Nanoman on the other hand uses that Expo played by 5v to take his own Expo and make some tower damage. But oh, the Mega Minion actually got stopped by the Knight. Very good. Prediction bats, killing out that Mega Minion instantaneously. But the Mortar, on the other hand, just goes for that Ice Bear, which was a really, really good Mortar block. Oh, but the Mortar gets one shot off the tower, taking 5vs into the lead again, being, well, roughly 50 HP above, in front of the Nanoman. I think the Nanoman has the elixir advantage right now, but that mortar needs to be dealt with. Expo is okay decision, but I think the 5v was better at defending it, because the mortar now shoots for the Expo, almost killing it, and that's be gone for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Expo not doing any damage on the tower. I actually thought we're gonna see a trade out of rockets here, but I guess we're not. 5e is going for another mortar push, which is going to be defended with an Expo by the Nanoman. Expo actually has quite a horrible matchup against Mortar, as Mortar does kind of the same as Expo, but it does it more in a cycly way, meaning it can cycle faster and the Mortar is gonna be there more often. And this is gonna be one more Mortar hit, and it's going to be, no, it's actually not. Both towers need a little bit more damage to actually be in rocket range, and we see the first rocket fly in, and there's the lock taking the win for 5v. Well played, well played. He again will advance, and the Nanoman is out. Okay, we're already at the semifinals. You can see there, Summit posted the brackets. It's Frankiel versus Grog and Alpha versus versus 5Vs. So Alpha is already hosting, but we are actually going to watch Frankiel and Grog because we haven't seen any of those players play. And I want to see some different play styles, maybe some other decks. Well, actually, let's have a look at the first start. Will they wait? Who's going to be aggressive? Oh, Alpha Gaming going to be very aggressive, going somewhat aggressive there with the Ice Spirit, but he waits out again. Actually missing one Elixir right there with leaking Elixir, but that's quite okay because 5e chose to leak Elixir as well. And then we have the rocket on the cannon tower, keeping it in place where it is, -2, but this is actually okay because he dealt damage on the tower and actually decimated that fucking cannon card. Sorry for the word, try to keep it low, but okay. Oh, 5e actually playing that Expo again, and we'll see if Frankiel and Groge are already playing. I guess not. Groge is waiting for Frank to request, actually. Come on, guys. Is everybody just watching Alpha and 5Vs? Is Frank watching 5Vs? That's the question here. Ah, there we go. Okay, he's asking. Grogu will accept very shortly. Come on now. I want to watch you guys. Thank you. And in we go. These are both quite skillful players. Grogu actually has a stream and a YouTube on its own. He would have streamed other KOTH events, but he can't make it today. He's only playing right now, so I thought, why not make it myself? I'm not streaming though, so that was kind of random to say. I'm sorry. That furnace actually got poisoned, which is a very good deal off because the fire spirits won't get any hits and he will get tower damage. And there comes a pick push on the other side with the goblins and the Hog Rider. Hog Rider does get a few hits off, but the lock will clear it off and help of the flying machine. Flying machine against the bats, this is okay as the flying machine already had its value from the push of the Hog Rider. Oh, and there we have the going for a walk Ice Bear, and Pekka is just slowly walking behind him. That Ice Bear won't help, but, which is very unfortunate, the Inferno Dragon was placed a little bit too far in, so he had to walk after that Pekka. So you could say Groge took its Inferno Dragon itself for a walk. I can't speak. I am very sorry for that. Anyway, back to the game. We have Groge actually being ahead in tower life points. He has one tower on 1016. 1600. I am sorry, 1600. That's what I was going to say, but I'm not because I'm confused. And there's the flying machine on that Ice Bear, which won't get any far, but it actually catches the Ice Bear before it reaches the tower reach. So the tower was not shooting on it, and now it tanks for the fire spirits, making a lot of damage on that tower. Now we have Frankiel actually in front right there. Ice Spirit freezing the tower, helping the fire spirits to get another hit. This is very nice furnace play we see here from Frankiel, placing the second furnace on the last furnace wave to make 4 spirits come and actually take that tower. Grogi on the other hand is leaking. He may have given up. I guess so. This is too much leaking to... No, he gave up. Oh, that's sad. Well, I guess it's okay, Frankel. This is just an OP player. I guess we're gonna watch someone else then. So... Oh no, it's only them. Who won this? Oh, Alpha Gaming won. So Alpha Gaming is going to be into the finals. So I guess we're gonna have to watch this then. Wow, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, and there we have to win. Who guessed it? Frankel won. Okay. Now we are already at the finals. Actually, it's gonna be Alpha Gaming versus Frankel. Oh no, it is not. It is actually best of 3. That is my bad. So Alpha Gaming versus 5Vs. Alpha Gaming's had 1 game. They're gonna battle it out until the first one has 2 wins. And there's the start of Ice Spirit by Alpha Gaming, making some damage on the tower. This is fine. He was just cycling at the start to not lose any. Oh, and there's the early rocket, and okay, Alpha Gaming is just gonna respond with his own rocket, but there was actually kind of minus because that Ice was taken as well. But elixir-wise, we are kind of at the same place. 5V's playing Mortar again. Let's see how that goes for him. That Knight is going to be dealt with quite soon, and the poison on the Mortar is actually devastating. That is quite hard. It's going to be a difficult matchup for 5V's to win. Because Alpha Gaming is just... What is he doing? What is that last card? Alpha Gaming actually hasn't shown a win condition as of yet. It may be that last card, but that last card may be as well Tornado, which is a deck that just plays Rocket Poison Cycle, I guess. Defend all the way down until you have that tower and win. It can be quite hard. And there goes the Rocket from Alpha Gaming, taking that tower to half-life. And in comes the Rocket and the Knight from 5Vs. Knight actually... the Mortar actually gets splash damage on that tower because he hit the Knight who was so close to that tower. Poison on the Mortar is gonna kill that Mortar pretty soon again, and we have Alpha Gaming still in lead. Actually, he has double the life points on his lowest tower. And there comes a Ice Mage. What kind of push is that? I think that was just a last resort. I don't know. Well, it gets dealt off by that Ice Whiz. The other Ice Whiz takes 200 damage on that tower. It's okay. And there comes the Knight. I expect the Mortar. There it is. There's the Ice Spirit and the Knight from Alpha Gaming. Oh, and this looks like a very, very beautiful Mortar push we have right here. We have Knight against Knight, Ice Whiz against Ice Whiz, and here come the bats. Ice Whiz will play on the bats, killing that bats, but oh, 5V's already cycled back to his Mortar. But the Mortar is gonna hit the Knight as it always does and doesn't get any damage. With this poison and the log, the tower of 5V's is actually in tower range. So it just has to defend that until he can shoot a tower. And this is gonna be it. But he has to defend for 20 seconds. 1300 life left on that tower makes that quite possible, actually. Mortar shooting on that Knight again. Retargeting to the Ice Whiz, but not getting anywhere. There's the Rocket from both of the players, and that's gonna be game for Alpha Gaming. Very well played. I'm happy that I started watching Alpha Gaming because he's good. He's won everything right now, and this is going to be this is going to be the match for Alpha Gaming. 2-0 against 5Vs. So Alpha Gaming is our first finalist. On the other hand, we have Frankel and Grog playing. Grog gave up the first match. Well, he wouldn't have get it. There was just a matchup. It was really bad. But we actually have a poison not hitting anything. If you have seen it right there, there was a goblin hut and a tower, but he missed both. And there we have the log on the stacked up spear goblins from the goblin hut. But we actually have Groge in the lead right now. That poison on the second goblin hut was very, very good. Taking out the tower under 1,000. But the miner is going to die pretty quickly, and Groge is going to have to deal with that push that Frankel is going right now. There's the miner taking out that cannon card quite easily, but now the P.E.K.K.A has to go through the Ice Whiz, and the Mega Minion is taking a lot of damage out of the P.E.K.K.A. But there's the next P.E.K.K.A from Frankiel, and the Minor Catch with the Ease Whiz. But the poison is gonna be the cycle. It's just not good. It's not looking good for Frankiel. He's gonna lose this. He needs to push the connect, but it's really hard against such a defensive deck that Grogu is playing. He plays 2 buildings, poison, cannon card, and the next poison takes out that tower. So that means 1-1 in this matchup. They're gonna have to play another matchup, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, both of them used Goblin Hut, as you see right here. Both of them used Miner and Poison. Both had Log, so somewhat similar decks, as well as Mega Minion. But Grogu is taking here the edge with the Furnace, just making too much damage and splash everywhere. Okay, come on, start the next match, please. Let me see what you got. Yeah, are you gonna start now? What's happening? Well, okay, Summit just said that Grog is 1-0 over Frankiel. Maybe the first match didn't count, that's why he gave up. But there we go for the second match. And the first off is the Ice Spirit hitting that tower. Whee! Secret Ice Spirit go, I'd say. Yeah, but both are leaking right now. No, there is the Archer Split from Grogu right now, and the Bowler is the answer from Frankiel. Quite a heavy answer, but if you can support that Bowler well, that's gonna work out for him. If not, he's gonna have a problem right here. What are you seeing from Grogu? Is that an Expo? I don't know, but that Inferno Dragon was semi-okay, I guess. Yeah, no, you can leave him alone and he won't get to the tower. He won't do much damage at all, I mean. Yeah, there we go, the Tesla takes it off. The Bowler actually standing in the reach of the tower, but out of the reach of the Tesla. Very unfortunate that Knight is gonna die due to that, but that's okay. Frankiel actually playing a double building again. The Goblin Hut and the Furnace. And in comes the poison from Grogu, taking out the Furnace and the Goblin, Spear Goblin spawns. In terms of damage, we actually have Grogu in the lead, having both towers on 2200s. And the least tower of Grogu is at 23, but it doesn't really matter. We'll see as the game progresses. Okay, wow, this Log killing off all those Spear Gobs that got stuck on the Bowler. But the Inferno Dragon is going to be killed quite fast, because the tower shoots on it and not the Bowler. There goes the Bowlers, but we have again some Fire Spirits and Spear Goblins stacked up. And there's the next Goblin Hut from Frankiel. Frankiel is really good at keeping up his huts. It can be quite troublesome in some games. And here we are at the double elixir, which I don't know who's really going to profit from that. I believe it's in Frankiel's favor. It's easier to put up his huts, which he wants. And there's a last card from Grogu actually playing a Graveyard Poison. But mind you, the poison is from Frankiel and not from Grogu. And there's the poison from Grogu, taking out the Furnace, some Spear Goblins, and pretty much the last thing of the Bowler. Well played poison, and they're actually not getting anywhere in terms of damage. Just placing out logs, and there's the Miner again, getting catched by the Knight. And there's the poison. I think we are going to see a poison cycle here, actually. Not sure how far we get. Oh, and that Bowler just stands millimeters out of the poison range, actually saving him from 1 or 2 poison hits. Quite nice. It's the little things, you know. But we have Grogu in the lead right now. He's on 1500, while his own tower is on 1700. So Ice Bear is going to catch that Inferno Dragon. Ice Spirit going to prolong the time you have to deal with it, but the tower and the Knight will actually be enough. And their poison cycle is... Grog is just better at a poison cycle, that's what it is. And he just hits 1 or 2 buildings every time, maybe a boulder there, minor Inferno Dragon here. And the catch again. The minor plays from Frankill just aren't that good. It's difficult to predict sometimes where the troops are, but the archers were placed before the minor. So there's the poison again, taking the tower of Frankill under 1000, which is an important number, you know. And we actually have 8 viewers. Oh. So the archer is surviving for damn long time. Wow. And another minor catch. That log actually helping in keeping the ice bear in the range of the miner. Taking it. Oh, that log just killed off everything. All the spawns that got stuck on those boulders. And we have the Tesla shooting. Tesla has so much damage. This is looking very much in Groger's favor, actually. The miner's gonna be catched by the archers and the ice spirit, and we just needed some 3 or 2, let's say 2 poisons and a log will do it. And yeah, Frankill on the other hand is on 800 now, and he does some chip there, some chip here, but I don't know, he needs 1 push that comes through. It's that. I mean, Groger has to poison cycle, but the next poison and log will do. And here it is. That's a good game for Grog, I guess. 2-0. Well done, well done. That means Grog does advance into the finals. And he will be facing Alpha Gaming. Well played, you two, well played. 5v saying lane poison. Yeah, that's true. But that's what the fight is. I mean, if he can poison you all the time and you can't get through, he defended well, and that's okay, because it's just a way of kind of winning with defending, you know. And there is the host from Alpha Gaming, and we'll see the final starting soon. It's actually going to be a best of 5, remind you that. Oh, okay, it's actually not a best of 5. It's a best of 3 for the finals, and the face-off with the king, which will be afterwards, will be a best of 5. All right, and there we go for the first match. Wishing you got a good luck, like good sportsman. We are in BMG, and who's going to start off? Are they gonna wait? No, there's the Goblin Hut from Alpha Gaming. Goblin Hut is just so popular right now. Everybody's playing it in every deck. It's a good card. Can't blame it. Speed Goblins for the win. I love them. And bats actually arrive before the tower hits that ice bear, helping out, and that was a good poison. But that is a good push from Alpha Gaming with that ice bear, poison, and graveyard combo. It's gonna get some damage in there. You see. Whew. Question is, how is he going to fight against a Mega Knight? He has 5 elixir right now, a little bit more than Grog, but oh, that log Ice Wiz combo was something, but oh, that's gonna be troublesome. This the Ice Bear killing off the bats when they die, but oh, 1 bat survived, and the Hog Rider is actually hitting mad on that tower on the other side. Wow. Wow, very, very well played, Hog Rider from Grog there. Taking that tower under 1000 life. And Grog is ahead, just over that. That Inferno Dragon on that Goblin Hut won't do much actually, and get a lot of health taken out before he even reaches anything. So that was quite bad, but I guess they were set on the same time. And there we have the Ice Bear Bats combo. Bats taking out some shit, but not getting really far. And we have the Hog Rider actually punishing that Goblin Hut, but it gets taken out before the Goblin Hut even gets taken out. And there was... Oh, that is a good Ice Bear. We can see a Graveyard coming in soon. No, he opts out for the Goblin Hut actually. But the Ice Bear is gonna get some damage on the tower, taking it under 1000. And here we have the Mega Knight Inferno Dragon combo. Very devastating. Oh, when the bats got catched by that Ice Bear, but the Mega Minion won't do much on that Inferno Dragon and get taken out. And there's the Hog Rider on the other side, hitting on that Goblin Hut, hitting hard on that Goblin Hut, but that was a very well defensive play from Alpha Gaming. He defended that quite well. And here we have a push on the other side, Mega Minion Ice Whiz, and a Graveyard, but the Graveyard is going to be dealt by Grogue with a poison, so he's not going to get far anyway. On the other hand, we have the Inferno Dragon going for the Ice Whiz and get taken out. Oh, and there we have a Ice Bear Goblin, Hog Rider push, but the Goblin Hut is going to take that out and make the Hog Rider jump over the Ice Bear, getting the Hog Rider killed first, and the Ice Bear getting nowhere with that push. We have the Goblin split from Grogue right there. Alpha Gaming opting to log the lower side, actually making him ahead as we're in the sudden death already. But the Ice Bear catches the Mega Minion, and there we have another Ice Bear Hog Rider push gets stopped by that Goblin Hut, getting nowhere. But that Hog Rider is still full life, so let's see if he can manage to defend that push. Oh, those Step Goblins are gonna get pulled by the Ice Bear. Very, very well played, and he's gonna get nowhere again. So for the last few minutes, we just had a stale out of both pushes getting nowhere. Mega Knight taking out those two Ice Whizzes was really, really good, and we have the Graveyard countered by the poison from Grogue right there, taking, yeah, let's say 300 damage, but not much. And we have the Hog Rider pulled in, getting hit by the main tower who was activated earlier, if you saw. And we have them both again on pretty much the same tower life. But you're gonna see here, Ice Bear Graveyard push coming again, and there's the defensive poison. But it does get some damage. Ooh, this is close. One more poison and that's game. It just needs to defend this Hog Rider push and that's it. Or even a log that did more damage than I expected. Wow. That's a heavy push though. That Hog Rider needs to die. Oh. Who's first? Yeah, no. Well played, Alpha Gaming, well played. That was such a close game with that poison. And if we defend one more Hog Rider hit, and that could have been game for Grogue. But that's 1-0 for Alpha Gaming, and we're gonna see a best of 3 here, so let's wait for the next match to commence. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's not done. You'll never know who's gonna win. Come on, hosting it. I guess you have to think about decks and all this stuff. Okay, Alpha is hosting the next, and Grogue is ready already. Nice. And there we go for the second game. And we have the initial stare off with some fans cheering on right now, like me. I'm actually for Alpha Gaming. He's a cool guy. I don't know him. I just saw his plays now. I mean, you did too. Oh, the Ice Spirit on that Goblin Heart again. And we're gonna see a Miner on the tower. Oh, getting predicted by the Knight. Well played. But the Spear Goblin is gonna get some spears off on that tower before the Knight is gonna... Ooh. Okay, and we have an empty rocket on that tower. It's okay, kind of sad as he could have used it on the furnace right there, but I guess he was full. That Ice Spirit was too close on the Mega Minion. And the Mega Minion actually hits on that tower. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. The tower is actually under 1,000. That is 2 more poisons or some fire spirits. You never know what combos Grogue is going to pick out, but I think this might be game. Alpha Gaming is playing log bait, I guess, which you can take a tower quite quickly, but it's hard to get it out on a player as good as Grogue. Oh yeah, there's the poison taking that tower to pretty much no life, and the spears will gonna deal the rest. There's gonna be a 1-0 for Grogue, and we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Well, 15 seconds left. Oh, he saw that Duke barrel. He saw it. He's not gonna get off it. And we have the empty rocket again on that tower, but that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. Oh, okay. We actually have some good damage from Grog on that second tower as well, and Alpha Game is just not looking good here. He defends well. I'm not saying, okay, maybe that princess was a bit too early, but oh yeah, there we see the Goblin Barrel again, taken out by the log, not getting anywhere. That was a nice night kite from the Mega Minion. Not as it really mattered, but it was good. I liked it. And the log again on that tower. And Grog is just not playing